We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was hard to pop all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 46.
They'll set up to throw. A throw left side for Pearsall is complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down.
49er first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
4 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. Throw over the middle, finds Williams. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop the throw. And this one nearly intercepted. Oh, that's a ball he thinks he should have had. Instead, maybe a chance for the offense to get 3 out of it after all. 4th down.
Eddie Pinheiro on to the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Brings up third down and 6 yards.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
Tyler Bass on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return?
It was a backhand. A really good backhand.
It's a nice top spin on the roll. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the block.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick it up at McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
It's a gain of 2. And the 49er.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have had a few men in the box there.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
A 28-yard gain. First down, 49ers.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
At the 21-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
Gain of 4. And it's
They'll look to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Man, I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On play action, they'll throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Niners.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. This now a 3rd and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. They'll look to throw here on first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
3rd and 13.
They'll look to throw. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Jets. First down. First down and goal to go.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball,
and he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have moved out in front.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
49ers 6.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, You're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high power. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They go play action here on first down. Same target, same result. It's Kittle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They'll look to throw now on first down.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll look to throw again. Connects with Kittle underneath. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Ricky Pearsall.
His first touchdown of the new season.
And the 49ers are once again back in front.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The New York set to take the field.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
There he goes, right side. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Over the middle, it's complete.
And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
Short of the goal
2nd and goal
It's
from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
The kick by Bass is good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The 49ers settling in for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And his throw here is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's Jackson to return. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now back to throw.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll try to run it in, going option right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field. And he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues.
Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, They give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our trip through the NFL starts now at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the Saints at home to take on the Panthers in the NFC South. And this is the running back for the home team. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. Third.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches in the NFL all the way down to the peewee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
12 yards to go.
He's going to walk one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey.
And he stopped immediately there.
Now 2nd and 9.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
A pickup of 2 yards.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
First down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
2nd and 11.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Looking to throw.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt.
And the Jets will take over.
The New York set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll set up a throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
That's taken on the 25. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
The Niners offense and Christian McCaffrey ready to go once more.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
15 yards on the play. And the 49er first down.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And some room to work. And he'll go down the 9 for getting this inside the 30.
99 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets 17. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First down, San Francisco.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. It's a quarterback sneak. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
As we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line.
Jamian Sherwood on the tackle. No gain on the play. Leads to
2nd and 3.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
7 yards.
A big win there defensively on 2nd and goal. A loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd. He'll look to throw.
He'll try and do this himself.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. McCaffrey turned away on 4th and goal. And the Jets are going to get the football back. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick, I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, here's a fake on the Jets sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. He's into space past the 15.
And finally taken down to the 25-yard line.
20. And the Jets, 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete.
16 more on that one and another 1st down.
Jets, 1st down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Nick Bosa.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
Over the middle and complete to Wilson.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 42. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd down and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the 1st down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
He's going to try and take off with it.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
His second rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Jets go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
49ers 13.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. They'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time.
Escapes the sack. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson.
3rd and 4.
Garrett Wilson. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Taken down by Jair Brown.
2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 49.
They'll set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw here. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They're going to look to throw.
14-yard line.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. So he's had a nose for the end zone here in the early part of this season. 2 touchdowns for him now in this one to go along with the one he had in the opener as well.
Yeah, he certainly finds where the goal line is and finds a way to get across it. But you know who else senses it? The guys that block for him. Because he has that instinct, I think they hold their blocks just a little bit longer.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Niners offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. On play action, they'll throw. And his throw is incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Williams being motion left.
1st down, 49ers.
They go play action here on 1st down. They'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
The pass.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Christian McCaffrey. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 40.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 44-yard line.
And the 49ers.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Pearsall. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Ricky Pearsall. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard
Back to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's got it to Williams. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the 49er 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 2nd down, goal to go.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll set up a throw. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4.
49ers 21.
only had a couple of yards to gain there on the two-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a two-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead will hold at 6. All right, so then instead of a 2-score lead in the waning moments, that miss means they're going to need to sweat this one out after all, partner.
Nothing comes easy in this league. That could turn out to be a miss of disastrous proportions. So now they need to call on their defense one last time to bail them out.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Jets, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.